My oldest boy had just turned 18, spent the night across the other side of town. Phone rang early, I could hear it in his voice. 3 guys outside said they wanted to throw down. I said, son, tell me who they are. He gave me 3 names I already knew. They had a reputation all over that town, guns and drugs and years behind bars too. Built like brick houses, thought they owned the street. Everybody knew their names and stepped aside, but they picked the wrong kid to corner that morning when they put my boy against the other side. I told him, stay right there, son, your old man's on his way. Then I hung up the phone and grabbed my bat that day. They were small town thugs, big names, big talk. Everybody knew their reputation, everybody watched them walk. But they weren't so tough. When somebody stood up, they thought they ruled that whole damn town, till they messed with a father-son. Small town thugs thought they had it made, but fear only works till somebody ain't afraid. My mother asked me what's going on. I said, someone's threatening my boy. She looked at me like she already knew there wasn't much that was gonna change my choice. I was there in less than 60 seconds, pulled up and stepped out of my truck. I grabbed that old baseball bat and walked right toward the crowd of thugs. I didn't know who was on my side. I was new in town, they had their roots, but I didn't need a crowd behind me. I just needed to protect my son from these fools. I stood there for a minute, then I asked what's going on. One of them smiled like a wise ass, like he thought I didn't belong. They were small town thugs, big names, big talk. Everybody knew their reputation, everybody watched them walk. But they weren't so tough. When somebody stood up, they thought they ruled that whole damn town, till they messed with a father-son. Small town thugs thought they had it made, but fear only works till somebody ain't afraid. He said it'd be a shame if something happened to your truck like blowing up. I looked him straight in the eyes and said, yeah, yours too, if you're that dumb. Something changed right then, I could see it in their eyes. The tough talk disappeared, and so did all that pride. They said, maybe put that bat back inside your truck. I said, maybe you boys ought to learn what happens when you talk too much. Words can start a fire that nobody knows how to stop. What you say and what you do can put somebody in a box. Could get somebody hurt, could get somebody killed. You better think before you run your mouth, 'cause some line should never be crossed. They were small town thugs, big names, big talk. But that morning in the driveway, they finally learned to walk. They weren't so tough when somebody called their bluff. They thought they owned that whole till a father stood his ground. Small town thugs, their power disappeared. People quit shrinking when they saw them. People quit living in fear. A few minutes later, they got back in their car and drove away like they never had the power they thought they had from the start. You can wear the name, you can build a reputation, you can scare a whole town into giving you their space. But sooner or later, somebody's gonna stand up and remind you you're only small town thug.